bringing us together this evening. And I especially want to thank one individual who is here in the crowd today. Someone always has that first thought and that first good idea and has that first conversation that a generation later comes to fruition because she had the foresight to take the initiative in 1987 as a member of the Hammond City Council. And I ask that you give Janet Moran, if she would stand, if she's not standing already, a round of applause. This was Janet Moran's idea in 1987. And we find ourselves here tonight in March of 2014. And I would suggest I am pleased to join all of you and suggest I'm here for two reasons. One is each person in this room has been given a unique gift in your lives and in mine. The fact is, we are at a multi-generational inflection point in Northwest Indiana in March of 2014. We've had a lot of hard times in Northwest Indiana, and we're all familiar with them. On the other hand, except for the weather sometimes, I wouldn't trade this location for any place else in the United States of America. We all have in the environment of the city of Chicago, whose economy is larger than the city. We all have been stopped by the freight line. Every freight line going east and west in the United States of America goes through 3 counties in Northwest Indiana. We have 4 interstates in Northwest Indiana. We have international ports in Northwest Indiana. We are on the body of the largest body of fresh water on the planet Earth. What we need to do is to really capitalize and bring those resources together by recapturing the lakefront and expanding the South Shore. Because 25 years from now and 50 years from now, the people in this room do in the next 21 days will change how 750,000 people are living their lives. That's an incredible gift and opportunity each of us in this room have to change the future for those who are going to come. Well, we're talking about the immediacy of the issue we face, and that is the need to finance the expansion of the South Shore. We need to have a commitment by local government in Lake County of $8 million by the end of this month. $8 million is a lot of money. I haven't been a wife in so long not to appreciate that. The fact is, our county officials, county council, and county commissioners, and I congratulate them for their leadership, have enacted a new revenue source that is going to generate $147 million a year, assuming no growth. We're looking for 5.4% to invest to grow that tax base, to grow that economy, to attract our children to Northwest Indiana, and to bring other people and other businesses to our region. We need, and I have to emphasize this, $8 million. We don't need $6.9 million. We don't need $4 million. We don't need $3.65 million. utilizing that 1/4% economic development tax, we're going to grow this economy exponentially. But I mentioned I'm here for 2 reasons. The other is each of you has a unique talent. And you wouldn't be in this room if you haven't already utilized them in your business and in your livelihood. So I would suggest in the next 21 days, you use those talents in a very positive message and in a very positive fashion to suggest to our local leaders, state, local, county, municipal counties, that you're with them, that you support their decision, that you want to grow Northwest Indiana. If anybody tells you they can't, you tell them can't is a 4-letter word. You tell them it's a 4-letter word. And you tell them, as was mentioned by previous speakers, there are problems that each one of our communities face. There is no denying that. They have a lot of issues they've got to deal with. But in this case, for this financing, there's 2 ways to approach it. If we can't, or how are we going to make this happen? That's the approach we have to take, and we have to be very positive about it. You have a lot to do in the next 21 days, so I'm going to sit down. But a number of people have said, well, what's so important about March 31st? I would suggest to you a generation has passed since Janet Moran had that first conversation with me about extending to the Southern Shore. And I'm betting there are some people in this room who have a son or a daughter at home who's in the 7th grade and they're doing their homework. If we hit every milestone we need to hit, and we're going to do it, to make this happen, that first train is going to run 9 years from now. That 7th graders sitting there in Lake County tonight, wherever they are, doing their homework, 9 years from now, could be serving us in the United States military. They could be in one of our industrial crafts or mills working, or they could be graduating from college. I don't think anybody in this room wants to sit down 9 years from now and have that young person say, you know, I decided not to come back to Lake County because there's not a bright economic future. You have that gift and you can change that in the next 21 days to give every 7th grader, every young person in Northwest Indiana that chance to come back home and have a great